that you can do to help others? I do have one question, the girl nervously asked. The matter of compensation. I'm not sure about this line concerning being paid nothing, but receiving everything? Another very appropriate question. You see, your compensation and the incentive, which I hope will keep you involved, is not measured in gold or silver. We ask that you go and serve without expecting anything in return and without demanding payment in kind. You will be provided for over and above what you might expect. The rewards will be measured in terms of meaning and purpose and long-term investments that pay eternal dividends. May I sign you up? With pen in hand, she stood to write her name on the bottom line. The book handed to her for her signature was filled with other names. To that list, she added her name. With the interview complete and her name signed, the young woman turned to go. That help wanted ad is still held out for us. The first harvest laborers to sign on are recorded for us in the opening lines of Matthew, were the 12 disciples. Countless Sunday school teachers, pastors, leaders, and servers have added their names to the list. Are you ready to add your name to the list? Look at us right now. How many of you ever thought that you would be asked to stay home and away from loved ones for the last 3+ months? For many, it has been a very hard struggle. I, for one, have had a father in and out of palliative care in London's Parkwood Hospital. His condition was not caused by COVID-19, but simply old age. He continues to bounce back. I have not been able to go and visit. My sister, who works within that same hospital, has not been able to visit either. How many parents of school-aged children ever thought that they would become their child's teacher for the last 3 months? I doubt there are many of you that are happy about doing that job. It has put pressure on families where the children have school work to do online, and they themselves are trying to find a quiet place to work from home. If we look at our frontline workers, the doctors, nurses, police, firefighters, paramedics, all our healthcare workers having to wear masks, shields, and many other forms of protection. They are putting their lives online every single time they go to work. We can see and label them also as disciples of God. They are entering unknown territories with every step they take. Jesus was doing this too. Every time he went into another unknown territory, he was not sure what he would be facing. Today I shared the story entitled A World of Kindness. I am thinking that every single one of us who show kindness in any way are being disciples of God. How many of you have delivered food to someone, made a phone call to a person just to see how they are doing? You have the job. Can I sign you up? Amen. I have a video to show you right now as part of the special music in this service today. And you will recognize the song, You Raise Me Up. But it is done by a unique group of people from Indonesia on instruments that they have made themselves. Enjoy. Our prayer for the offering. Our gifts will be blessed as they are used to do God's work. Children will sing joyfully of God's creation. Those of advanced years will laugh and reminisce. Young moms and dads will get together. The Bible will be opened to the curious, and the tuneful will raise the roof with their singing. God's work will not seem like work at all. Thanks be to God. Amen. Please join me in prayer. We pray now for those who struggle. We pray for those who struggle at this time of huge uncertainty. For political leaders faced with unforeseen challenges, uncharted ways, and difficult decisions. God, we will acknowledge wise choices. We will offer words of support. We pray for those who struggle. We pray for those in situations never before experienced. We pray for moms and dads who struggle with having children at home all day. It is difficult to find new activities. It is hard to stay creative. God, we will listen carefully to the challenges. We will encourage fresh ways of communication with good friends. God, we pray for those who struggle. We pray for those who have been or know of someone who has been affected by the COVID-19 virus. God, we will hear and respond to their distress. We will be safe. We will be a safe but compassionate presence to their loved ones. Please let us remember the words that you taught us so long ago. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Our final hymn today, if you have a Voices United, is number 508, Just As I Am. I have another short video that I would like you to stay or remain watching as after the blessing. It is a song and a video that was produced by Ainsley Sachs, entitled Together in the Glow. Ainsley is a very talented musician from Toronto and the daughter-in-law of Nancy and Norm Pickell of Godrich, which some of you may know. It is very powerful and thought-provoking. Please remain after the blessing and watch it. Enjoy. God of life, you have promised to be with us every day, also in difficult days, like times like these. Give us clarity in our minds, strength in our work and discernment, rest as we sleep, and peace in our minds. Be with those who need help throughout the coming week, here and everywhere around the world. Amen.